I'm gonna call you baby. And baby, you're my soul food. And I promise you that I'll turn you into a delicious roast chicken. Without further ado, let's cook it. First, you gotta take care of the baby. Cut the tail off and remove the spines as shown in the video. And snip the breastbone so you can completely butterfly the baby. Tuck the wingtips under like a sunbathing position so the wingtips don't burn in the oven. Season all the skin side with the cure that you made in the previous episode. And add some lemon zest on the skin side and on the flip side. Get a proper container and store it in your fridge overnight. For this recipe, I used 100 grams of butter and I left it at the room temperature for 30 minutes to soften it. Let's prepare the herbs. Pick the parsley and roughly chop them. Same thing goes for the oregano. Pick the leaves from the stems and then roughly chop them. Take the thyme and mix all the herbs in a bowl together. Make sure your butter is soft enough. And mix in half the amount of the chopped herbs with the butter. Fold everything with spatula. Add a pinch of salt and mix. This is a very important process. You have to stuff the herb butter under the skin to trap all the fat and flavor while roasting the baby. Do not miss any spot and gently press the skin to disperse the butter evenly. Find every opening spot around and push the butter in. On average, you will use about 90% of the herb butter that you made. Let's prepare the roasted garlic. First, you gotta remove the cap of the garlic bulbs. Lay them on a piece of foil, drizzle olive oil and season with salt and pepper. Then close the foil and you're ready. Quarter the lemon and you need to sear them on a hot pan to caramelize the inside of the lemon. This will give you sweeter and intensified flavor. Throw the seared lemon into the roasting pan. Put the baby, lemons, and the garlic in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 205 degrees Celsius for 1 hour. After 1 hour, take everything out of the oven. Open the foil and squeeze out the roasted garlic. And please be careful, this will be very hot. Blend roasted garlic, 2 pieces of lemon, honey, and salt. Add a little bit of water if necessary and make it a puree consistency. Brush the puree like a glaze all over the baby and put it back into the oven. This time, crank up the temperature to 500 degrees Fahrenheit or 260 degrees Celsius and cook it for 15 minutes. Once it's done, rest the baby for another 10 minutes before cutting it. I personally prefer an 8-piece cut. half the baby first, then separate the thighs and the leg part. Cut the wings from the drumettes and cut the thighs off the drumsticks. Now let's plate the baby. I'll use a large surface wooden board for that rustic look. Place the pieces on the board. You can use the remaining puree as a dipping sauce. Just add some black pepper and drizzle olive oil on top. Sprinkle some chopped herbs and place some lemon cheeks on the side. Oh yeah, this is my baby. This is it for today's video. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe to make your life more delicious.